right, guys. Good morning. Thank you for joining me today on this webcam. Today, we're going to talk about what it takes to actually go out in the field and get prepared to be successful in your sales endeavors. So we'll talk about some of the main, take it from the beginning and slowly start to make our way up. So when we get out there on the doors, you're successful and able to make things happen for yourself. So without any let's go ahead and get started. So first thing when you're talking to somebody is that you need to create value. You need to be able to have those conversations with your customers and express to them the value. How does this benefit the person that you're talking? Because that's what they're thinking in their mind. So you're the person that has to drive that. So one way to help you with that is to build value, is to learn your product knowledge. Use your product so that you know how it works. Research your product. YouTube is a wonderful place for you to use because you can go online and, research different things, certain aspects of your business that you are running. So you definitely want to do that. Now, you really need to figure out, too, is what's driving people. What's driving them to make those type of decisions? What did they have an issue? Maybe they didn't like the way their product that they had before was working. So you really have to dig into that. But once you're able to get that with them, that's a really important thing. People buy emotionally and then they justify it logically. So what that means is that in that, you have to make them feel excited about the product that they're getting, and that comes with emotion. That's in your talking, that's in your verbiage, that's in your passion, your excitement, that transfer of emotion to them, which that equals a better experience for them, and they're more excited to go with what you're talking about. You want to have a belief. You need to believe that the product is good, because when you're speaking, again, your body language, your eyes, the way your mannerisms, they're going to tell a story, and the customer is looking at you and they're paying attention, and you have to really have that. With that being said, if they don't believe that you're passionate about what you believe in, then they're not going to have trust. And trust is the hardest part of the business. Getting somebody to trust you who doesn't know you, that's one of the most difficult things. So when they first see you, your whole presentation of you needs to be in line. If after that, when you're speaking, it has to be truthful. It has to be, you're looking for maybe someone who's done your product before. So you're saying, hey, the neighbor did it, or my friend, or here's some referrals from some people who are happy with me and my service. Maybe there was a Yelp review. These are different things that you can use to get that belief. Social proof. So you want to make sure that you have that, social proof. They don't want to be the first one on the block doing it. You want other people who were doing it, because then they feel more comfortable, and it's hard to get that. Then last but least, we're going to end off with your customer service. Guys, I've seen this so many times. People will sell something. You're all excited. You feel good. You left there with a bunch of energy. You can't wait to get and celebrate and do whatever it is that you do. What happens is that you don't call them back, to make sure, because when you leave and that conversation ends, the emotion drops and then the logic kicks in. Why do I need to do this? Did I make a good decision? All those things start to get going in their mind. So you have to go back. You have to, call back the next day. Never want to no less than 3 days. 3 days, they forgot they even had that conversation with you. But on the other hand, 3 days, if they haven't heard from you, they're gonna be mad, because they're gonna be like, wow, you didn't even care enough to follow up, or I had a couple of questions, and you really put it on them to have to not only buy your product, but also now have to call you And then you're setting the tone for what this relationship is going to be. And then from your point of view, that's an upsell from there. And your job just got 10 times harder. And so therefore your cancellation rate is going to get a lot higher. And then you've lost all your trust, and there's no going back from there. So hopefully these tips were helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, anything that you think that we can work on, and we'll go from there. Hey, thank you for your time, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.